This is Sway.
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 In the morning.
In the morning.
In the morning.
Shake it.
Wake your fuck ass up. That crust out your eyes.
Sway in the morning, Shade 4-5. You just now tuning in. Welcome to the show. Kind of excited about today, Heather B.
Tell me why.
The Locks are coming by later on this morning. They got a new mixtape.
Right.
Okay. Necessary is going to be our Rise and Shine artist.
We like her.
DJ Dollar Ben is going to be our guest DJ. And right now, man, we got one of the co-stars of one of the most anticipated Lifetime original movies in recent times, Aaliyah, the Princess of R&B. The one and the man who's playing the Dame Dash, the one and only Anthony Grant is here.
What's up?
What up, man?
Me, brother.
Hey, man. Hey, brother. It's good to have you here, brother.
Appreciate that.
All right. Yeah. You know, hey, man, listen. First of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
You know, this Aaliyah movie has been raising a lot of controversy. You know, a lot of it has to do with the family not really co-signing the movie, right? And but you still said, hey, man, this is a role. I'm an actor, and I'm going to play it. Did you have any reservation initially?
Nah, man. You know what? Well, first, I give it to God for just dropping it on my lap.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like you said, as an actor, you approach a role, you know what I mean? And it's a process.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's from the audition to booking the role and then doing my due diligence.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this is my first time actually playing a real person.
Yeah.
So obviously that's a whole different level. But you know, it's within that process of doing my due diligence, researching Damon. You know what I mean? Just trying to get his point of reference or what motivates him to be who he is. And then just try to relate to him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Have you ever met Dame Dash?
No. You know, I got some people that's connected with him, kind of somewhat same circle, but you know, I'm hoping to meet the dude.
Yeah.
You know, I got a lot of respect for him after I've been studying him and just again seeing where he's coming from. You know what I mean? If you listen to his message, the dude like he's really saying something that makes sense.
You know what? One way you could tell if a dude plays Dame Dash well or not, man, give me a Jay-Z song real quick. Give me
I'm a hustler, baby.
Yeah, give me a hustler. I'm a hustler.
And I want you to know, give it to me.
Give it to me.
When he started doing that,
Okay, Rob, play that song. Play that song real quick. Because this will be, Anthony, this will be your litmus test right here, man. Because when you playing real life people who are walking and they're active and they're relevant today, people are extremely critical of you.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
Q. Yeah, okay.
Give it to me is the name of the song. But
Jesus.
you know what I'm interested
Live
in,
on air,
Anthony?
OQ.
You said that you didn't have a chance to meet Damon, but a lot of times actors go back to that person and sit down and talk. And as Sway mentioned, he's still alive.
Right.
Did he not want to meet with you?
No, I don't think it's a matter of him not necessarily wanting to meet with me. We just didn't get the opportunity to connect the dots.
Oh,
yeah, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, like for me, I would want to meet who's playing me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And likewise, as an actor, out of respect for the man, I want to meet him, you know, tell him what I think.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And then one of the key things about Dame Dash is, drop that beat. What made him Dame Dash is his dance. And get up for a second, man. Let me see if you guys, you really got it, man. Hold up, man. Let me see your Dame Dash, man. Let's see, you got it.
I just want you to know.
I know he was, and he had the little.
You gotta go down.
Then I need the little shit.
You gotta throw it, baby. Throw it.
Pouring a little liquor on his hoodies.
Okay, all right, he passed it.
You got it, yeah.
He's a good Dame Dash, man. He's all right. Right? You don't think so? He's all right. Interesting story, man. One of the, you know, a lot of people at the time didn't know the relationship between Dame Dash and Aaliyah.
Right.
What did you find out?
Right.
In your due diligence?
Yeah, well, you know what? I could connect to that because this is an amazing love story. Like, you know, without giving too much, you know what I mean? It's coming out this Saturday, thank God. But at the end of the day, I think what the world is going to see is, you know, how he was affected by Aaliyah. Mm-hmm. You know, and then you could relate to that. It's a different side, man. So I think it's a good look, just, you know, as far as the story is concerned.
Last time I saw Aaliyah, I was interviewing Jay-Z. 23rd, it's a hotel. I think the Elephant, something. I can't think. Is that what it's called?
The Elephant, yeah.
The Elephant is a hotel, and we sat down and did this interview. By the way, I think they're two brilliant people, Jay-Z and Dame Dash.
Yeah.
And Dame Dash came in the room with Aaliyah. And that was the first time I saw them together, being together.
Right.
You know, and she and I have met a few times.
Right.
One of the sweetest people you ever want to meet. Real sweet woman, real sweet girl. And at that time, that was a big deal But you know, they interacted in front of me, and you know, MTV, you know, and you know, I respect that. I didn't go off and I didn't include that in the interview. I've never even told this story until now. Wow. So that makes me anticipate this movie that much more. The backlash has that frustrated the actors at all?
You know what? There's a certain professionalism you have to keep. Yeah. And at the end of the day, you know, people have their opinions and people have their feelings about the situation. Yeah. You know what I mean? And like you said, Aaliyah, man, just damn, it was a hard hit. Yeah. When that situation happened. So for me, like, oh man, it was like bittersweet. I'm doing the film, doing certain scenes, man, and I felt like the tears was just rolling up because it was like, God damn, man. Yeah. You know what I mean? Just and then be in that moment and just, like I said, man, it's a touchy situation. She's a very special girl. And even when I think about Dame Dash, you know, it says a lot about him considering the fact that the respect we have for her, and she's seen something special in this dude, right? Yeah. To hold that tight, right? Yeah. That's
an interesting perspective. Anthony Grant has joined us. You can catch him in the movie Aaliyah, the Princess of R&B, premiering Saturday, 8 p.m. On what network? Lifetime. All right. Lifetime. Up next, you got to join us for Celebrity Wire. We're going to put you to work.
I succeed at everything I put my mind to.
Wow, that's an excerpt, the trailer from the movie Aaliyah, the Princess of R&B, premiering November 15th. That's this Saturday, right?
That's correct.
On the Lifetime Network, 8 p.m. Eastern, 13 minutes into the hour. We got the man who's playing Dame Dash, Anthony Grant, is in here with us. That was his single, Notice Me, so you're a singer as well.
Yeah. You know, there's an interesting story behind that Notice Me record. Yeah. You know, like I said, man, God is just, you know, he does what he does, so I always give him glory, period.
Amen.
You know, but that song is actually in the movie.
Wow.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Well, I say about 1:10 of it. Yeah. You know, so you get a decent amount. I'm not going to say exactly how it's played and whatnot. Yeah. But I was fortunate to have a listening session with the people with the film, you know what I mean? So I want to shout out the director. He's a fantastic guy to work with, and it just worked out in my favor.
Okay, so he getting publishing checks, Heather B. You hear that?
Yeah, I hear it. I'm on it.
That's basically what he's saying.
That's all he's saying. Long story short.
Getting paid, Sway.
Hey.
I know the salary probably wasn't that big, right?
No.
Did they pay you good?
Yeah, I mean, they took care of everybody, you know what I mean? They definitely take care of it. But for me, honestly, like, money's a great thing. I'm not even going to lie to you all today, but what I will tell you is that, you know, for me, it's just about the passion about what I do.
Anthony
Both
Grant.
musically and with films. It's literally what I do.
Now, you're from Canada.
I'm originally from Canada, yeah.
Okay, and growing up in Canada, what kind of connection did you have with, like, I guess, Hollywood or wanting to be on film or being an entertainer?
Well, entertainment for me was basketball, man.
Okay.
That was my thing, like, you know, just busted my rear end, you know, day in, day out, you know what I mean? And I had a good feel for the movie thing. My family was doing it, you know, and I remember just being on a set like, yo, I could do this, you know, but I was so focused on basketball. So I split. I grew up in Toronto and also in New Jersey, right? So when I came to Jersey, you know, South Jersey, shout out to them if they listening. You know, I was blessed. I became a nominated All-American basketball player.
Oh wow! Just started on us,
right?
He started.
I didn't mean to jump that. I gotta always talk my basketball credits because that's what I do.
Okay.
I show you how to do this. Okay. So man. So from basketball and injury, literally took me off the court. You know, and it kind of brought me to my music roots. And I say that because my brother, Big Mike, man, Michael Grant, unfortunately, he passed away. That destroyed me, but you know, he kind of, you know, he really showed me the wings of music and how to fly and whatnot. And then I came back to that, and then I, you know, did my thing over here with the acting workshops. Like I worked my ass off.
Yeah, to get to where you are.
I didn't just wake up and say, hey, I'm gonna, like I said, all right, what do I got to do? I got to go to classes. Okay, boom, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna, you know, start from the ground up.
And here you are, man. Yo, this boy about to get a lot of coochie, Heather B.
Yo, man,
these light-skinned dudes coming out of Canada are killing the game, man.
Light-skinned bastards are back.
Yeah, they back, man. I swear.
Well, shout out to the president, Barack Obama, for that one.
Yeah, right?
I can't take that.
You can't take that credit. All right, we got billionaire boss on the line from Detroit. Good morning. Say hello to Anthony Grant. Go ahead, man. What you want to say?
How you doing, Aunt, man? You good this morning?
Yes. How are you feeling, my man?
Man, blessed.
That's
man.
what I like to hear.
Hey, man, I'm calling to let you know that, man, that song you just dropped, very much appreciated by me and my fellow members. You know what I'm saying? Detroit got a certain stigma on us to where they always talk about that dope rap and all. Bro, that song right there is what I'm talking about.
Oh, man, I appreciate that, man. That means a lot.
That's what's up.
You know, it's funny about that record. If I could touch on that real quickly, the one thing that one of my people was saying is like, yo, rappers nowadays don't like to talk about love.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want to talk about love. Not all rappers, but I'm just saying, like, it's an edgy love song. I mean, who doesn't want to be in love, right?
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
But you Canada guys like to rap about love, man. Maybe it's based on where you grew up. You, Drake, you guys rap about love, man.
Yeah.
You know, right?
Yeah, I mean, hey.
Have you met Drake yet?
Nah, I haven't met Drake.
Make it happen. Gotta make it happen.
Well, yeah, not even an interesting story about that, but I don't know if you guys are familiar with the, obviously y'all know Toronto Raptors.
Yeah.
They have this saying, We the North. You heard about that joint?
Yeah.
All right, well, I did the voiceover for that, right? That campaign. And everybody was like, oh, man, yo, Drake did a great job on this. I'm like, oh, that's crazy.
They think your voice is him?
Yeah, I mean, we don't sound alike, but yeah, man, like, you know, he got the creds for that. You know, I did it, but we'll take care of that.
Man.
Toronto Raptors are hot right now, so it kind of resurfaced.
Yeah, right? Damn, man, about to have his first rap beef.
Hey.
Exclusive.
Nah,
I'm joking
man.
with you, man. Anthony Grant, man, make sure you check out the movie Aaliyah, the Princess of R&B, this Saturday, 8 p.m. on the Lifetime Network. It's time for Celebrity Wire. Tracy G, what you got?
Usher is in the spotlight, and you know this man, he's been in the industry for like 20 years. He just visited us a couple of weeks back for Sway in the Morning. So we know a lot about him, but he may be revealing some more, and I don't know if people are going to be ready for it because someone is allegedly shopping an Usher sex tape.
Wow. Usher sex tape.
Wow. Okay. So back in 2010, Usher, he was in Atlanta and his car was broken into and someone stole 2 laptops, 2 video cameras, and $1 million in jewelry. Now, inside that laptop was a sex tape featuring Usher and his ex-wife, Tamika Raymond. And because, you know, this was in someone's hand and this seemed like it was done purposely, they were trying to shop it, but no one was trying to touch that. Yeah. Because Usher's got, you know, a really hefty ass lawyer that will stop it. But now in 2014, it's resurfaced and someone out there is trying to hawk it. And they're not going to any adult film companies. They're trying to do a deal with one of these blogs out here. So in a matter of days.
Fred Mwanga Gunga, Media Takeout to do it. They need to go straight to Fred.
Get your page views, Fred.
Fred, he got a good 5K for you.
Yeah.
You know, that they might want to put that on the big screen, man. That probably a sellout.
Okay, never mind.
Usher left $1 million worth of jewelry and 2 laptops in his car?
And
overnight?
security cameras.
And cameras?
Wow, that's
That
crazy.
makes no sense.
Anthony Grant, man. Well, let me ask you, man. The age of the mixtape is here. Look what Ray J has done because of the mixtape. Paris Hilton has done.
Sex tape.
Oh, excuse me, it's the mixtape. I'm sorry. I'm so hip hop. Sex tape. You know, man, would you consider doing a sex tape? Anthony Grant?
No. It's funny because that's now influenced the movie. They got the sex tape movie, right?
Yeah.
That's right.
Cameron Diaz.
You know, it's one of those things where, you know, when you choose this lifestyle, or it chooses you, however you want to play it, you got to make certain decisions. Nothing against Usher or anybody. You know, you want to record your business. I don't recommend it because you see how that ends up turning out.
Well, you don't leave it on your laptop.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't recommend that. Right?
But you would do it in private, though, right?
Record?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Boo.
I don't know. I'm not trying to put people to sleep with that one.
Damn.
Yeah, I can have fun.
Don't worry. I wouldn't be watching it anyway, man. That's cool, man. All right,
what else you got?
Tracy
All
D?
right. In other news, this is a friend of the show, Tasha Smith. She does a lot of work with Tyler Perry. You may know her from Why Did I Get Married? And this is a rather bizarre story because last week we were talking about her husband. His name is Keith Douglas, and he filed a really interesting restraining order where he wanted her 2 yards away from him, even while they were in the house together. And I was like, maybe this is just a rumor and there's no truth to this. But now TMZ is saying that Tasha, she's come out with her own files and saying that her husband gets into these jealous rages and calls her a fucking dyke and accuses her of sleeping with other women. And you know, his other half of it is that she gets into these like booze-fueled rages and he feels like his life is in danger.
Wow, you know, wasn't it a movie about that? War of the Roses? Remember that movie? It was a divorce movie with Michael Douglas, right?
Okay.
And he was getting a divorce from his wife, right?
Correct. Yeah, they started going at it. They were trying to kill each other by the end of the movie.
But they agreed to stay in the same house because they both were stubborn and coexist with each other.
They split the house in two.
They split it in two, man. What I want to do, if that's ever happened to you, if you've been in a relationship and you agreed to stay in the same house, even though the love was lost and the hate was rampant, how did that work out for you? Give us a call, 888-742-3345, 22 minutes into the hour. 25 minutes into the hour, Tasha Smith is in the news.
Yeah, for such a peculiar reason. So her husband, his name is Keith Douglas. Last week we were talking about how he was accusing her of just being an alcoholic that doesn't know how to control herself, and he feels like his life is in danger. Then like 7 days later, she comes out with her own documents saying that he's the one who gets into these jealous rages and starts calling her a fucking dyke, accusing her of sleeping with other women, but they still remain under the same roof.
You know, this is crazy. Anthony Grant has joined us. He's playing Dame Dash in the Aaliyah movie, The Princess of R&B, airing Saturday on Lifetime, 8 p.m. Eastern. Have you ever been in a relationship that after it kind of kindled out, you still stayed in it and you had to kind of cohabitate with a person? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You touched the button, Sway. You hit a button, Sway.
Wow, that's happened?
Yeah.
How'd you deal with it?
It's confusing.
Yeah.
You know, because it's like, yo, I'm not here to start war.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? When you realize you're living with somebody or you're with somebody, whatever, and you guys are, you know, like that friendship is no longer there.
Yeah.
Like, just forget, it's this love stuff starts from friendship.
Mm-hmm.
If I don't like you no more, or you're not my type of friend no more, like, I always go back to like the idea of high school. Would I hang out with you?
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Yeah.
I think we got a problem here.
Yeah. A
You
lot
know
of
what I mean?
arguments.
Yeah, it's just battling, and then you realize like, yo, what is the you know, and my life changed since my brother died. I'm like, there's no purpose.
Mm-hmm.
If you gonna keep fighting, we gonna keep doing this, then maybe there's that guy out there for you, and I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
And I need to step. But it's, you know, I guess coming to that reality, so you're not living a lie. That's what we do, right?
Yeah.
We play house for a little bit, and then it's like, yeah, this is over, man. Because I'm not trying to die, and then this is my last memory.
Yeah,
Damn, that's
You
deep.
yeah, okay, that's real.
Word.
And then you continue to try to be intimate, and then you realize, damn, man, I'm not even reacting to you physically.
Yeah. And you play that game, and then that's when you know you start seeing other people. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and
and it gets sloppy, and
you gotta start lying, and it's
yeah. You've been through it. All right, we got Lewis on the line from Oklahoma City. Hey, man, you ever been in a War of the Roses situation, like that movie Michael Douglas, where you're still cohabitating with the person that you no longer love?
Yes, sir. I'm doing it right now.
Damn.
And just like he said, my man said it. It sounds like it's like being it's you don't even want to be friends anymore. And then it gets to the point where the physical attraction is not even there. It's almost best to just to depart from it. But in me and my situation, we've been working for 10 years. We've been working as a team, and it's in this economy nowadays. You need not necessarily you need, but it helps to have a second half with the income and to build something where you both.
Yeah, but y'all still having sex and everything?
Yeah.
Are you enjoying it?
Yeah, it's good. You know. And
balance.
You just don't like her.
yeah, I don't like her. But she's an accomplished woman. Like, she graduated from OU.
Yeah.
She, you do your first 4 years. She's about to get her master's and stuff. I'm doing my thing. Like, I cage fight, so I get girls too. That's nothing. But we have a son together, and we build a life together. We just don't like each other. Simple as that.
Damn. How long you gonna do this?
Man, that's why I called up. I'm wondering myself. Like, I wouldn't mind some tips of what I should do. Like dude said, sometimes it's just time to step.
Anthony Graham, what advice would you give him?
Hey, what's up, man? First of all, I just want to tell you, it's a good thing that you could even come to this place to even be real with yourself about it. That's the first step. That's big to put that out there, man. The other thing is now that you guys got a little one, so it's about the little one. I want to ask you a question. How do you guys communicate with the little one? Does the little one is affected by the energy?
I would say he is, and he just recently we put him from homeschool into public school because of the situation we going through. Things have changed,
Right.
So, and that's my main focus too. And just even like last night, like he came to sleep in the bed with me. He said he didn't know who he wanted to sleep with, you know?
Oh, y'all not sleeping in the same beds?
We do, but then like I said, we don't. Like, one of us get mad, you feel that tension around, you don't want to be around it, you go into the next room, you know?
Hey, should he stay in it or leave?
If I could jump in, you know, I would say this, my man. You know what? Life is so short. You know what I mean? Like I said before, you don't want to live a lie. Now, in respects to you, it's a son. This your son, you said?
Yeah, my son.
Yeah. In respect to your son, at the same token, it's like sometimes people will fool themselves to think that, hey, I can make this work just for the kid, and they'll stay there unhappy. You know what I mean? So you have to come to a place to say, you know what? Don't even fight, my man. It's to the point where you should be numb. And I'm sure you feel that sometimes. Like, yo,
no, I am numb.
Exactly.
I am numb right
You're
now.
going through that same beat. So, not to cut you, Sway, this is your show. But,
No.
You know, but this is real serious stuff, man, because I get affected when I hear stuff like this. So my thing is like, yo, make a decision, stick with the decision, and understand there's nothing wrong with saying, look, we outgrown each other. You're going left, I'm going right. It's not possible to go down the same path if we have a different understanding. But because we got the youngin', as long as we keep that in check, no disrespecting each other around the youngin' and all that stuff there, you gotta part ways, my man. Because you're not happy and it's just living a lie. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that, man. I really need to hear that. Thanks, Sway.
All right. Hey, man, Lewis. Hey, man, that's the best I could do for you, man.
He wrote it down. I just repeated what he right.
Everybody takes credit for what Anthony does.
Hey, you know, I do want to shout out Drake. That song y'all played on the break.
Yeah.
It's hot. Dude's doing his thing, and he's doing a great job for Toronto, so I can't even, you know what I mean?
No, absolutely.
Doing
I
his
don't
dope.
even take it like that, man. I'm just like joking around. Anthony Grant, man, thanks for coming by, bro.
Nah, I appreciate y'all for having me. It means a
from
lot.
Jersey, too, man. She
Oh,
lit
yeah?
up when
I
you
am.
saw
What part?
I'm from Jersey City, but
JC? Okay, I was Belmont, right over there on Belmont.
You from Jersey City?
Yeah, I used to right across the water, yeah. Belmont between Bergen and Monticello.
I seen you before in Jersey City.
I seen you before.
Oh, okay. Shut up, Sway. You can't listen, Anthony. Don't ever give Sway no ammo, because he'll get me later.
That's why you've been so quiet through the whole interview. Okay.
She gave me that look when I came in. Don't
say nothing.
Anthony, I told you don't give Sway no ammo.
Oh, okay. Hey, and come back anytime, man.
I have breakfast with me and you.
Okay, and congratulations on your success, man.
Thank you.
Make sure y'all check out the movie Aaliyah, the Princess of R&B, 8 p.m. Saturday on Lifetime.
It's Sway in the morning, only on Shade 45.